everybody, welcome to Jess. We're going to do another daily vlog for y'all. We're already looking a hot mess. It's taking us forever to get out of the house, but it is Saturday. I've got the kids with me. Say hey, guys. Guys. Say hi.
Hi.
Nate, say hi.
Hi.
Where are we going?
We're going to the library.
Yay, are you excited?
Yeah.
So Daddy is at men's breakfast with some people from church, and it's a rainy Saturday morning. I wanted to be out of the house a little bit ago, but it's now 20 till 10, and we finally got out the door, and we're going to go to the library. Y'all pray for me. Actually, when you see this, it'll all be over. It's always fun to go to the library, but it's kind of chaotic too. So you got to stay with Mommy, right?
Yeah.
And we got to listen. And remember, we got to use our inside voices. Okay? Nate, where's your inside voice? Nate likes to scream sometimes. Nate, where's our inside voice? You got to be talking quiet.
When I look at the computer, I just say A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
We got to say it quietly, though, right, Nate?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to be quiet at the library. Or we're going to come home. So I'm hoping we can get out of the car without it pouring rain. I do have an umbrella, but I thought it would be fun to take you guys with us to the library. And then this afternoon I'm going to make 15 pounds of ground beef, prep a bunch of tomatoes because we're having our nacho sale tomorrow at church. So it's going to be lots of fun. The kids love when we do that. And you don't even like nachos.
Yeah, but I love when you do that.
You love when I do that. I usually bring stuff to make quesadillas for the kids, which she also doesn't really like. So anyway, maybe we can bring.
I like this.
You know what, Lucy? We bought some Lunchables that were marked down on clearance. Maybe we can have that tomorrow. I can bring her a Lunchable.
Yeah,
so.
we gotta heat it up.
I can heat it up. There's a kitchen at church.
I know.
Okay. So anyway, we're headed to the library. Come along with us. It should be very entertaining. We have our bag of books to return, so I've been talking to Nate. We've got to turn the books in, right? Sometimes he does not like turning the books in.
I love putting the books in the pot spot.
Yeah, you like putting them in the drop box.
Yeah.
And Nate sometimes does not like turning them in, but we have to turn them in order to get new books, right?
Yeah. And I really want to get if you give a mouse a cupcake.
So we're gonna look for the if you give a whatever.
A mouse a cupcake.
If you give a pig a what is it? A pig a. All those, if you give a blank, if you give a moose a muffin, if you give a mouse a cookie, I'm sorry, I've got the hiccups.
If you give a mouse a cupcake.
Nate has been loving those books, so we're going to try to see what we can find. We have if you give a mouse a cookie at home, so we don't need that one. But anyway, we're going to go to the library. I'm sure we'll have lots of fun. Are we ready to go? Seatbelts on.
And I remembered. And you.
Okay, so we looked up the lady's name so we can know where to find those books, and her name is like Numeroff or NU. Starts with an NU. So we're gonna hunt them down. All right, let's begin our journey to the library. We made it back in the car with the rain. It's raining really hard. I almost brought in our umbrella and I was just like, I don't want to keep up with it. And it wasn't raining when we got here. So Nate has an issue with like getting his clothes wet. A lot of times if they get wet, he takes them right off, but he's doing really good. So while we were in there, I placed an order at Little Caesars to pick up some pizza. and we're going to go in and get that. So they do have a drive-through, but sometimes it's really long. We'll just have to see. We're going to head over there now, and then we're going to go home. They can read books. We can eat some pizza, get in our pajamas,
I love this book.
chill. I've got to make lots and lots of taco meat.
I love the show.
How was the library?
Good. Look at the book I got.
You got Peppa Pig.
Nate's getting Peppa Pig school day. He likes it.
All right, you guys, we are going to head to Little Caesars and get some pizza. Let's do it. We survived the rain. We're back at home. And nobody took off their clothes. That's good. So I was really worried Nate was going to strip down right in the parking lot because we had to get out to get the pizza because the drive-thru line was really long. I knew it would be. And they have that cool pizza portal where you just show up and the little machine opens for you and you get your pizza. It like takes 2 seconds. But of course I had to get the kids out of the car in the rain to do that, which I'm looking lovely by now. But I wanted to tell you guys about, oh my gosh. I'm going to nerd out a minute on The Office. The Office is my favorite TV show of all time. The American Office is my favorite TV show of all time. I love that show. And there's just a new podcast that just dropped. Jenna Fisher, Angela Kinsley, the ladies that played Pam and Angela, they're best friends, and they're going through the episodes one by one and giving like behind the scenes memories and stuff. Okay, well you ate most of them. And I'm obsessed with it. It is amazing. So if you like The Office like me, you should go check out this podcast. It's called Office Ladies. And I started listening to it. I got like 5 minutes in. I paused it and I called David and said, you have got to watch this. You have got to listen to this. Because he loves The Office. Not quite as much as me, but he does love The Office. I think it's just such a well done show. It's just amazing. The characters, the stories, the way it's filmed, everything. I just love it. So if you're like me, who likes The Office, raise your hand. Raise your hand and let me know if you like The Office because I'm obsessed. Okay, here is the pizza. I only had 2 pieces. Lucy had 2 big pieces and Nate had like 3. So we have leftovers though. We have like a whole pizza almost left over. David is setting up for tomorrow. He should be home soon. It's like 12:30. I'm going to go ahead and start cooking the meat, y'all. 15 pounds of ground beef. It's not that bad though. 15 pounds. I've done way more than that, and we usually have some left over. So we're knocking it down to 15 pounds. And if we run out, we run out. So anyway, and I also have to cut up 2 big containers of tomatoes from Sam's. I'm going to call David and tell him to bring me home some cheap gloves because I may have some here. I need to look. My hands are really sensitive to tomatoes, like the acid in them, and they hurt so bad if I don't wear gloves. So I have to do the beef today. I have to cut up the tomatoes. I'll probably do that later tonight. And then I have to prep all the sour cream and sauces. So I do sour cream, but we put them in these squeeze bottles. It makes it go a lot further. I thin it out just a little bit so it'll come out of the squeeze bottle. And I also am making a taco ranch sauce. So it has ranch, which we have a ton of from our taste test tournament we did, or Battle of the Brands we did. We tasted a bunch of ranch. I don't think you guys have seen that one yet, so I won't give anything away, but we have like 4 bottles of ranch. So I'm going to take some of the ranch and mix in some taco sauce, just like the mild sauce from Taco Bell. And then we're going to make like a taco ranch. If people want to put that on their nachos, it's really good too. So I'm going to get going on the ground beef. And then once it gets cooked, I just put it in Ziploc bags, store it in the fridge. And when we get to church tomorrow, I'll dump it in crock pots. And by the time church is over, it'll be nice and hot. So that's my secret formula of how I do nacho sales. Crock pots are your best friend. They're my best friend. I have 3. I have a regular like slow cooker. I have my pressure cooker that will also be a crock pot, so I'll use that. And then I have my Kasori multi-cooker that has a crock pot function. And then the church has like 2 crock pots too. So we'll be having lots of crock pots. But anyway, I'm going to get started. I'm going to put this pizza away. Nate is obsessed with all the books we just got. I don't think I'll see him for the rest of the day. Do you guys want to go? You want to go see the mess? He likes, and Layla, do y'all see her right there? She is eyeing Nate's leftover pizza. And I guarantee you, if I didn't move that, she would have stolen it. Nate likes to be surrounded in books. He likes to sit in them, see them. Do y'all even, can you even? What are you doing in here? What you doing, buddy? Okay, all of these aren't library books. He's also mixed in some of his books. That is a lot of books. What's your favorite book, Nate? I don't know. It's like choosing a favorite child. He loves them all. He loves books so much, I guarantee you he's going to be in here all day. He doesn't have a Kindle. He doesn't have anything. He has books, and he loves them. So, okay, enough stalling. Time to cook up the ground beef. For Layla barking, it's chaos here. So we got all the ground beef made. I took a little rest. It took me like 2 hours, I think right at 2 hours to do all the beef and to clean up. I was feeling really on top of myself with all of the work. Everything was clean. So I laid down for a few hours. That happened. And I'm in here making the kids dinner, and I thought, hey, let me go ahead and start the washing machine because Nate's had wet clothes. I mean, not wet clothes, dirty clothes. And I wanted to get them all clean for the week, so all of his clothes would be clean. And I walked out. I started the washer, and I walked out for a second to put something away, and I came back, and there is this much water in our laundry room. There's so much water that we cannot clean it up with towels. So let me show you what's going on. I just want to cry. I have absolutely no idea what happened. Okay, so we've tried to put towels down, as you can see. It's not even a little bit soaking up. I mean, it is, over there is just this much water. So, the washing machine is not, it only had been on a couple minutes, and it's like it just filled up and filled up and filled up and kept filling up. Never moved on to another cycle. I have no absolute idea. It did this to me before when I had big pillows in there. I overfilled it. But there's just like a normal amount of clothes this time. And so thankfully, I am standing in so much water. This is a mess. Thankfully, our pastor lives a few minutes away and he has a shop vac. So David's going to go over there and get the shop vac. So hopefully we can get all this water up. And what a mess, y'all. What a mess. We thought we were doing good today. It was all ahead of the game. No. We have water everywhere. And of course, there's like an electrical cord going to the microwave right there. So I'm trying to stay away from all that. And it is a huge disaster. So I'll keep you updated. I will keep you updated. Alright, you guys, so crisis averted. The shop vac was a godsend. I'm so glad our pastor had a shop vac. Otherwise, I don't know what we would have done, but it sucked up all the water. We dried everything really good. Got underneath everything. It's like the last thing I needed today, but that's okay. At least David was home to help, and we got that shop vac. Now I have a whole bunch of wet towels. Soaking wet towels. The towels did nothing. It was just like floating on top of the water. I just ran the washer again and it was fine. So it did this to me before. If you guys remember, gosh, a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago or so, I put too many pillows in there which I thought that was the problem, and it leaked. This time there's just a normal, regular, like small to medium load in there, so we may need to get it checked out. I've been YouTubing the problem, and they say it could be like a switch, or it could be the washer's going bad and it needs to be replaced. So anyway, we're gonna just keep a close eye on it. I just washed it, everything was fine. So I also have been cutting up tomatoes, and I should never cut up tomatoes without gloves. My hands, I have no gloves. My hands have been eaten alive, and I'm only a little over halfway. That doesn't look like a lot of tomatoes, but it's taken me like a good 30 minutes of straight up cutting tomatoes. I'm giving my hands a break. I'm gonna finish the other ones. I wish we could all just agree, no tomatoes. Tomatoes are terrible. I hate them. And let's just skip the tomatoes and save my hands and sanity. That's the worst part for me, is cutting up all the tomatoes. But I'm taking one for the team because apparently everybody loves tomatoes. We go through a ton of them. We do have salsa, so if we run out, they can just use salsa. Anyway, but everybody loves the fresh tomatoes, so I'm suffering. Like, my fingers are cracked. They hurt from all the acid. Joy. Okay, I'm getting laundry switched over. I've still got to finish cutting up the tomatoes. I got to, let's see, it's 7 o'clock. The kids are gonna go to bed in an hour. I still need to edit a video. I've just got like a lot of little things to do tonight. Setting out all kinds of equipment. Like, I have to take everything, like serving pieces, paper towels, dishcloths. I need to lay out some dishcloths, all that kind of stuff the church just does not have. So it's like I have to take my whole kitchen over there. Well, it's for raising money for Speed of Light, so it's a good cause. So anyway, I'm gonna finish cutting up these godforsaken tomatoes and finish switching over the laundry, and I'm tired. I took like a 2.5 hour nap, and I am already tired again. So, and I really don't know what to eat for dinner. I should be cooking because we had pizza for lunch, and David kind of is off. So he had like a big breakfast, so then he had a later lunch. So I don't know what he's gonna want. Nothing sounds good to me, but I want something, and just nothing sounds good. So anyway, I'll see you guys back later. All right, you guys, I'm always coming in here at the end of the night. Just got the kids down. It's 8:30. I had the strangest craving hit me. I just had said this week I haven't really had too many cravings, and then I started craving loaded potato skins. The only problem is I've looked online. Nowhere close to us has loaded potato skins. We have a Chili's, we have an Applebee's, we have Longhorn. None of them have potato skins anymore. The Chili's used to, but they don't anymore. I've looked at like local restaurants. Nobody has them. So, bummer. David's about to start watching the Alabama game, so I'm just gonna figure out something else to eat. I have some French fries. Maybe I can just cook those and trick myself, but I know they're not gonna be as good. Anyway, we got all the mess cleaned up with the washer. It's been fine. I am so tired. I cut up all those tomatoes. My hands are raw. I've got everything laid out, everything ready, I believe, for tomorrow. So hopefully we can raise a lot of money for Speed the Light. It's gonna be a lot of work. I haven't done one of these since March. So I haven't done one of these pregnant. It is a lot of work. Hopefully I can make it through till tomorrow afternoon, because it is a lot of work. It is a lot of work to feed all those people and get all the food ready. And thankfully everything's cooked. So now I just got to heat it up and set it out and refill and clean up and all that. So anyway, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. We had a great day, a busy day, crazy day, but it was fun. Kids have so much fun at the library. All the drama we've had with the washers. Hey, you know what? At least David was home. We were able to get the shop vac, and it made a huge difference. So we filled up a full shop vac with water and used another part of another. So it was a lot of water on the floor. But anyway, we're going to call it a night. So we got a busy day tomorrow. If you like this video, you know what to do. Give it a big thumbs up. Leave us a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new. We'll see you guys all later. Bye.